When a woman walks into a room with the right hair color, people do not simply notice the hair. They notice her glow. They notice the softness around her eyes, the richness in her skin, the way her earrings suddenly look more expensive, and the way her whole face seems to stand a little taller. But when the color is wrong, even a beautiful outfit can feel slightly off. The skin may look dull. The makeup may feel heavier. The hair may look flat instead of luxurious. Today we are not talking about chasing youth. We are talking about restoring harmony. We are going to look at the hair color mistakes that can make mature black women look tired, harsh, or unfinished. And more importantly, how to correct them with elegance. And stay with me until the bonus, because I will give you a simple 3-part harmony test before you dye, tone, blend grey, or buy a new wig. Before we begin, comment below. Where are you watching from? What time is it there? And what hair color issue are you facing right now? First, let us set the right foundation. The real problem is not your age. The real problem is color imbalance. Mature beauty has more presence. Your bone structure is clearer. Your eyes carry more story. Your personal style usually becomes more defined. So the hair color that looked fine years ago may not be doing enough for the woman you are now. Think of hair color as part of a complete style system. It has to speak to your skin, your brows, your lipstick, your jewelry, your glasses, your neckline, and even the colors hanging in your closet. When one piece is out of rhythm, the whole look can feel less polished, even when each individual part is beautiful. For melanin-rich skin, hair color often looks best when it has depth, shine, and some kind of controlled movement. That movement might be a soft brown reflection, a silver streak, a caramel ribbon, or a glossy black that catches the light. The key is that the color should make your complexion look alive, not muted. Here is a practical mirror test. Stand near natural daylight, not under a yellow bathroom bulb. Pull your hair away from your face, then let it fall naturally. Look at your skin before you judge the hair. Does your face look brighter? Do your eyes look clearer? Does your lipstick look balanced, or does it suddenly feel too strong? Does your favorite blouse still look expensive next to the hair color, or does it seem dull? Another sign of imbalance is when you feel like you need more makeup than usual just to look awake. Sister, that is often not your face asking for more product. That may be your hair color stealing light from your skin. The wrong shade can make foundation look grey, blush disappear, and lips look dry or faded. The right shade should do some of the work for you. Also, pay attention to photographs. A color may look acceptable in the salon chair but heavy in a selfie, flat in daylight, or disconnected beside your wardrobe. Take one photo with no filter, one with your favorite earrings, and one in a blouse you love. If the hair color fights everything else, it needs adjustment. The goal is not to erase years. The goal is to restore harmony. Your hair color should support your authority, your softness, your texture, and your glow. When it does, you do not look like you are trying to be younger. You look like a woman who knows exactly how to present herself now. One more thing. Do not let a trend override your actual reflection. A celebrity shade, a Pinterest picture, or a wig color may be stunning on someone else and still be wrong for your undertone, your haircut, or your daily wardrobe. Your best color is not the loudest color in the room. It is the color that makes your face look rested, your skin look rich, and your style look intentional before you even add accessories. That is the quiet luxury of good color. It whispers, but it changes everything. Start there. Always. Now let us talk about the first big mistake, going too dark, too flat, or too solid. I want to be very clear. Dark hair on a mature black woman can be breathtaking. Soft black, espresso, deep brown, and blue black on the right person can look regal, expensive, and powerful. The mistake is not darkness. The mistake is darkness with no dimension, no softness, no shine, and no relationship to the face. A dense, ink-like colour can create a hard frame around mature features. Instead of lifting the face, it can make every line, shadow, and texture look sharper. It can also make the hair itself look less healthy, because flat, dark colour absorbs light. When coils, curls, bobs, pixies, locks, or silk presses have no reflection at all, the style can lose movement. The elegant correction is to ask for richness, not just darkness. Instead of saying, make it black, try language like, I want a soft black with shine. I want espresso brown with depth. Or, I want dark chocolate that still catches the light. Those words tell a colorist that you want polish, not a helmet of color. If you color at home, be careful with permanent box black layered over and over. Each application can build a heavier finish, especially on the ends. Over time, the roots may look one way, the mid-lengths another, and the ends almost matte. That is when dark hair stops looking rich and starts looking tired. For natural textures, dimension can be subtle. You do not need dramatic highlights if that is not your style. A gloss, a demi-permanent brown black, a few soft lowlights, or a warm reflection around the face can be enough. On a short tapered cut, even a tiny shift from flat black to espresso can make the cheekbones feel softer. On a bob, soft reflection through the ends can make the cut swing. On locks or twists, a dimensional brown can show the pattern instead of hiding it. Also check the brows. If the hair is very dark and the brows are drawn too heavy, the face can look stern even when you are relaxed. Try a brow shade that defines without stamping. You want structure, not a permanent frown. Maintenance matters too. Dark hair needs shine to look luxurious. Use a moisturizing mask, protect the hair from too much heat, and avoid heavy buildup that leaves the surface dusty. A clear or tinted gloss can revive dark color beautifully. Even your finishing products matter. Choose shine and softness over stiff sprays that make the color look dry. And when you wear deep hair color, support it with the right style details. Gold hoops, pearl studs, a clean neckline, a berry lip, or a cream blouse can bring light back toward the face. Dark should look rich, not heavy. A simple test is to look at the ends of the hair. If the ends look like a black curtain with no separation, the color may be too solid. If you can see shape, bend, curl pattern, and light, the depth is working. This is especially important for women who wear press and curl styles, shoulder-length layers, or sleek ponytails, because the surface of the hair becomes the statement. Let the darkness have a little breath, and it will look far more expensive. Always choose depth with life, not flatness. The second mistake is choosing warmth that turns orange, brassy, or cheap-looking. Warm hair color can be absolutely gorgeous against black skin. Caramel, bronze, chestnut, honey brown, cinnamon, copper brown, and soft auburn can make the skin look juicy, rich, and radiant. But there is a difference between flattering warmth and uncontrolled brussiness. Flattering warmth looks blended. It has depth underneath it. It feels like glow. Brassiness usually looks too orange, too yellow, too rusty, or too loud for the complexion. It can make the hair look like it was lightened but not finished. And when the tone is unfinished, the whole look can seem less refined, even if the cut and outfit are beautiful. Here is the practical distinction. A caramel ribbon should look like it belongs inside the hair. An orange patch looks like it is sitting on top of the hair. A bronze glow warms the face. A rusty cast can fight the skin. Honey can be soft and expensive, but yellow blonde on the wrong base can make melanin-rich skin look dull instead of luminous. Placement makes a big difference. Many mature women look more elegant when warmth is placed in strategic areas instead of poured over the whole head. Soft ribbons through the crown, warm pieces near the face, or lighter ends on a curly shape can bring life without overwhelming the face. If the entire head is one loud, warm colour, the eye may see the hair before it sees you. When speaking to a stylist, use controlled language. Ask for muted copper, golden chestnut, bronze brown, caramel beige, cinnamon brown, or honey brown with a soft root. Ask how the tone will be maintained. If the stylist cannot explain toner, gloss, or upkeep, pause before committing. Warm colour is not a one-day decision. It needs maintenance to stay elegant. At home, use colour-safe shampoo, reduce excessive heat, and protect the hair from sun exposure when possible. Heat tools can push warm colour toward orange, especially if the hair is already dry. A periodic toner or gloss can bring the shade back into balance. Moisture is also part of colour quality. Dry hair reflects light unevenly, so even a beautiful shade can begin to look rough. Your wardrobe can either elevate warmth or expose it. Caramel and chestnut often look beautiful with cream, camel, olive, burgundy, emerald, chocolate, denim, and gold jewellery. If your warm hair colour only works when you wear heavy makeup, it may need softening. Try different lip colours too. A brown, red, berry, warm nude, or plum can change the way the hair reads. Most importantly, do not choose a colour only because it looked stunning on another woman. Her undertone, eye colour, skin depth, haircut, and wardrobe may be different. Your warmth should bring glow, not noise. Before you commit, hold a warm scarf or a piece of gold jewellery near your face. If your skin looks richer, you may love warm colour. If your face suddenly looks sallow, the warmth may need to be cooler, deeper, or more muted. And remember, expensive warmth usually has a shadow somewhere. A deeper root, a brunette base, or a low light keeps the colour grounded. Without that anchor, warm shades can float away from the face and start looking costume-like. Let the warmth serve your complexion, not compete with it. That is the difference between bright and brassy. The third mistake is letting grey or silver look neglected instead of designed. Let me say this with my whole chest. Grey hair can be a crown. Silver can be striking. Salt and pepper can be sensual, artistic, and powerful. The issue is not the grey. The issue is when the grey is left dry, yellowed, shapeless, or unsupported by the rest of the look. Grey hair often has a different texture and light reflection than pigmented hair. It may feel wirier, drier, or more resistant to products. That does not mean it is bad hair. It means it needs a more intentional routine. If you treat silver hair like an afterthought, it may look dull. If you treat it like a design choice, it can become your signature. Start with moisture. Grey and silver hair needs softness so the light can move across the surface. A weekly deep conditioner, a gentle leave-in, and a light oil or serum can make a major difference. Be careful with products that are too heavy or too yellow in tone, because build-up can make grey hair look dingy. Clarifying occasionally can help, especially if you use creams, gels, edge products, or hard water. Toning matters, but do not overdo it. Purple or blue-based products can reduce yellowing, but using them too often can leave the hair looking flat, smoky, or even slightly tinted. Use them as a correction tool, not as your entire routine. If you are unsure, ask a professional how often your particular silver needs toning. Yellowing can come from heat, minerals, pollution, product buildup, or too much sun. So protect the hair. Use heat protection before blow drying or flat ironing. Cover the hair when needed. Rinse thoroughly after heavy products. Treat the silver like fine fabric, because visually, that is what it becomes near the face. Shape is the other secret. Grey hair looks most elegant when the cut or style has intention. A tapered cut, a layered bob, a soft crop, a defined curly shape, a polished lock style, or a graceful twist out can make silver look expensive. But if the shape is undefined, even the prettiest grey can look unfinished. The haircut tells people this is on purpose. If your grey is partial, design that too. Maybe you have silver at the temples, a bright streak at the front, grey edges, or a salt and pepper crown. Do not fight the pattern blindly. Ask whether it should be blended, brightened, softened, or featured. A silver streak can become a statement. Grey edges can look chic when the hairline is cared for and the style is clean. Salt and pepper curls can look stunning with the right moisture and shape. Your wardrobe and makeup should support silver. Deeper colours, clean neutrals, crisp white, navy, emerald, burgundy, black, charcoal, and metallics can make grey hair look intentional. Lip colour matters too. A richer berry, red-brown, plum, or rose can bring warmth back to the face. Brows should be defined enough to frame the eyes, but not so heavy that they fight the silver. Ask yourself 4 questions. Do I need brighter silver? Do I need softer blending? Do I need more shape? Do I need more moisture? Those answers will guide you better than panic ever will. Grey does not aid you when it looks chosen. And please do not let anyone shame you into hiding it if it makes you feel powerful. The question is not, am I allowed to wear grey? The question is, have I given my grey the care, shape, and styling support it deserves? When the answer is yes, silver hair can make a mature black woman look not invisible, but unforgettable. It becomes presence, not surrender. It becomes your signature. The 4th mistake is ignoring contrast around the face. Many women think hair colour is only about the shade name. Black, brown, blonde, copper, grey. But the placement of the colour can be just as important as the colour itself. Where the light sits, where the depth sits, and how the colour frames your face can change everything. As we mature, the face often benefits from strategic brightness and softness. Not because we are trying to hide age, but because the eye needs direction. A beautiful frame helps people see your eyes, your cheekbones, your smile, and your expression before they judge the hair. If your colour is too dark all around the face, the frame may feel heavy. If your colour is too light all around the face, the skin may look washed out. If the brightest pieces are placed too far away from the face, they may not give you any glow at all. That is why placement matters. Face framing highlights do not have to be dramatic. They can be soft caramel pieces near the cheek, a subtle bronze veil around the front, a gentle grey blend at the temples, or lowlights that make silver hair look richer. The goal is to bring controlled light where it flatters you most. Short hair needs extra precision. On a cropped cut, every inch of colour is visible. A harsh block of blonde, red, or black can look severe if the placement is not thoughtful. But a tapered cut with a little brightness at the top, or a soft brown reflection through the front, can look modern and elegant. With a bob, colour near the ends can create movement, while too much brightness at the root can feel harsh. Protective styles need the same attention. Wigs, braids, crochet hair, twists and low-C extensions should still respect your undertone and your face. A wig that is too shiny, too flat, or too far from your natural depth can make the whole look feel disconnected. Braids with a little brown, burgundy, silver or honey can be beautiful, but the blend should look intentional. If the colour around the hairline is too bright, it can compete with your skin instead of framing it. Glasses, earrings and lipstick are part of the frame too. If you wear bold glasses, your hair colour needs to cooperate with them. If you love statement earrings, the colour near your ears will affect how expensive those earrings look. If your lipstick is rich, your hair colour should not drain the lips of balance. Try this. Put on your everyday earrings and stand in natural light. Look only at the area from your forehead to your collarbone. Does the hair create a beautiful frame, or does it form a shadow? Does the colour guide attention to your face, or does the hair become the whole conversation? The right colour should make your face arrive first. That is especially important for mature elegance, because presence lives in the face. Your wisdom, humour, softness, and authority all communicate there. Let the hair support that message instead of blocking it. The frame should say, "Look at her," not only, "Look at that colour." The fifth mistake is changing the colour, but not changing the routine. This is where many women get frustrated. They choose a beautiful shade, leave the salon excited, or buy a stunning wig, and 2 weeks later something feels off. The problem is not always the colour itself. Sometimes the colour is asking for a new support system. Hair colour changes the visual rhythm of your whole look. When your hair becomes lighter, warmer, cooler, darker, or greyer, your old makeup may not behave the same way. Your favourite blouse may not hit the same. Your jewellery may need to shift. Even your brow pencil may suddenly look too red, too black, too grey, or too harsh. Start with maintenance. Coloured hair needs a plan. Ask yourself, how often will I gloss? How often will I tone? How will I protect it from heat? When will I trim the ends? What shampoo will I use? What will I do when the roots start showing? If you do not answer these questions, the colour may slowly lose its elegance. For permanent colour, root touch-ups matter. For highlights, toning matters. For grey blending, softness at the grow-out matters. For wigs, refreshing the hairline, reducing excess shine, and keeping the fibres smooth matter. For braids and twists, the colour of the extension hair matters from day one, but so does how the style ages around the edges. Next, update your makeup gently. You may not need a full new face. Start with brows, blush, and lips. If your hair is lighter, a very dark brow may feel too heavy. If your hair is silver, you may need a little more definition around the eyes. If your hair is warm caramel or copper brown, your old cool lipstick may suddenly feel disconnected. Try 3 lip colours after any major hair colour change, 1 deeper, 1 brighter, and 1 softer. Take photos. The camera often tells the truth. Your wardrobe may need small adjustments too. Some colours that worked with dark hair may feel flat with grey hair. Some pastels may wash you out beside honey blonde. Some black outfits may need gold earrings, a red lip, or a cream scarf to keep the face lifted. This does not mean buying a whole new closet. It means learning which pieces now support the new hair colour best. Jewellery is powerful. Gold can warm up brown, caramel and copper tones. Silver can sharpen grey and cool brunette shades. Bronze can make earthy colours feel expensive. Pearls can soften dark hair and brighten silver. Statement earrings can turn a simple hair color into a full look. Use the after color checklist. Look at your hair in daylight. Try 3 lip colors. Try 2 pairs of earrings. Put on your favorite blouse. Take 1 photo from the front and 1 from the side. If something feels wrong, do not panic. It may be the lipstick, the brow, the neckline, or the level of shine, not the entire hair color. And please know when to ask for help. Major lightening, color correction, grey blending, and damaged hair are not the best places to guess alone. A skilled professional can save you time, money, and stress. But even with a stylist, bring language. Say whether you want soft, rich, radiant, blended, muted, bright, or low maintenance. If you are nervous about change, transition slowly. Try a gloss before permanent color. Try a wig before dye. Add a few face framing pieces before a full head of highlights. Blend grey before committing to all over silver. You do not have to transform overnight to become more radiant. A new color needs a new support system. Now for the bonus, the 3-part hair color harmony test. Use this before you dye your hair, blend grey, tone brassiness, choose highlights, or buy a wig. Test 1 is the skin glow test. Stand in natural light and place the color near your face. Do not judge the hair first. Judge the skin. Does your complexion look richer, clearer, and more awake? Do your eyes look lifted? Do your lips still have life? If the color makes you look tired before you add makeup, it is not doing enough for you. The best shade should bring your face forward. Test 2 is the wardrobe test. Hold the color next to pieces you actually wear. Try cream, white, black, denim, jewel tones, camel, olive, burgundy, navy, or whatever lives in your closet. A good hair color should make more of your wardrobe look intentional, not less. If every outfit suddenly needs fixing, the shade may be too loud, too dull, too warm, or too cool for your real life. Test 3 is the makeup and jewelry test. Put on your usual earrings, your glasses if you wear them, your brow product, and 1 everyday lipstick. Then look again. Does the color make your jewelry look expensive? Do your brows still make sense? Does your lipstick look balanced? If silver hair makes your face feel bare, maybe you need a stronger lip or a cleaner brow. If caramel hair makes your lipstick look purple, maybe the lip needs warmth. If dark hair makes your earrings disappear, maybe you need shine, pearls, gold, or a brighter neckline. Use this test when choosing between grey, dark brown, caramel, auburn, copper, blonde, or silver blending. The winning color should make styling easier. It should help you get dressed faster. It should make your skin look supported before you perform a full beauty routine. And remember, expensive-looking hair color is rarely random. It is balanced. It is moisturized. It has shine. It has a relationship with your face, your clothes, and your presence. When those 3 parts agree, the color stops looking like a separate decision and starts looking like part of your personal signature. That is how you avoid expensive mistakes. You stop asking, "Is this color pretty?" and start asking, "Is this color pretty on me, with my skin, my life, my closet, and my confidence?" That question is grown woman wisdom. It protects your money, your time, and your glow. Queen, your hair color is not about hiding your age. It is about honoring the woman you have become. The right shade will not erase your story. It will frame it with more radiance, more softness, and more authority. So choose color that supports your skin, your texture, your wardrobe, and your spirit. Comment these 3 words. I choose radiance. And if this helped you see your beauty with fresh eyes, like this video, subscribe to the channel. And tap the bell so you never miss the next elegant style lesson.